Invincible is Amazon Prime's newest animated show. It's based on the comic book with the same name. To be completely transparent, I wasn't familiar with the comic books at all. I had a few friends recommend them throughout the years, but honestly it just seemed like a bland superhero family type of story, and I wasn't really interested. Boy was I wrong. There is so much to the story. After the big twist in the first episode, I was instantly hooked. I feel that in order to get the full effect, you should be just as surprised as I was when I saw it. It really comes out of nowhere, so I'm going to try to be as spoiler-free as possible. We follow Mark, the son of Omni-Man, this world's Superman. There's actually a bunch of heroes that are going to probably seem familiar to you because they share similar attributes to other DC and Marvel characters. Like, their version of Aquaman is actually a fish person. It's pretty funny. In the first episode, Mark discovers his own super abilities. It has a very up and away feel to it, that old Disney movie. We get to see a behind the scenes look into the everyday life of a superhero. It's kinda cool getting a look at this part of their life. It makes these superpowered characters feel much more relatable. The animation in this show is absolutely phenomenal. It has a very 90s Spider-Man feel to it. The scenes look like they're ripped right out of a comic book. There's a surprising amount of blood and gore, which I'm personally a fan of. I grew up on those old horror movies, so this isn't shocking for me to see. It's shocking to see in an animated show, but I know that type of violence isn't for everyone, so I thought it would be worth mentioning. There is some serious grody kills in this show, reminiscent of Amazon's other superhero original show, The Boys. Omni-Man shares a lot of similar brutal tendencies as Homelander. There seems to be a trend going on in Hollywood with showing a darker, more government-controlled aspect of superheroes. Currently, Falcon and the Winter Soldier on Disney Plus is showing a more political view of superheroes. We have The Boys, there's the Suicide Squad. This isn't a new concept, it's been in comics for years. We also have James Gunn's Brightburn that showed us a dark Superman-esque story. Invincible follows in the same path as a lot of these shows, but in its own unique way. I can't say how close they stick to the original comic because, like I said, I'm not familiar with it. I did some light researching and digging on the comics, and it seems like there are some scenes that are ripped right out of the comic books, like the "It's About Time" moment.
It's about time.
As Mark is taking out the trash at his fast food job, he receives his superpowers. He accidentally ends up throwing the trash bag out into the orbit. The show is definitely not without flaw. After that first big twist, it's been pretty predictable since. The stellar voice acting from an all-star cast including J.K. Simmons, Gillian Jacobs, and even Mark Hamill, whose voice still brings me the goosebumps.
I'm Art Rosenbaum, kid. Pleasure to finally meet you.
They released 3 episodes this week and will continue releasing new episodes every Friday for Amazon Prime members. I'm very excited to see how the rest of this season plays out. I highly encourage y'all to check this show out too. I'm really enjoying it. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button, comment down below, subscribe, do all that bullshit nonsense. I'll see you guys in the next video. Laters on the Min J.